Well, hello, welcome back to the Double M Farm. It's late March, late March, and very windy. And the wife and I decided at the last minute, actually she decided at the last minute, that we'd do a little Dutch oven cooking here at the cabin. And I know a lot of you have been asking to see it, so here it is. Got a couple of Dutch ovens on the fire ring, and it's a very windy March. So we're not using any of the firewood. A little too dangerous to build a big fire in all this wind. And I've had to dig down in the ashes to keep the wind off of the Dutch oven. Made a little hole in the ground. See if I can do this left-handed. Mama, what are we calling this dish? It's we made it up as we went along. We've got some chicken and broccoli and potatoes and some onion mushroom soup, and so I guess it's a chicken broccoli casserole, so that's what we'll call it. And like I say, we're cooking in a small mountain Dutch oven, and this is a Lodge 14-inch shallow. Whoops, can't do this left-handed too well. And in here we have some biscuits that are ready to come off the fire. Full disclosure, those are canned biscuits. Like I said, this was a spur of the moment thing, so we just stopped and grabbed some canned biscuits to throw in there. I've heard a lot of people talk about having trouble burning the bottom of their biscuits when they cook bread in the Dutch oven. The way I do it is, before we put the biscuits in the Dutch oven, I put the coals down, top and bottom, and preheat the oven. And then once I put the biscuits in, they'll literally sizzle because the bottom of the pot is so hot. So I remove the bottom heat as soon as I put the biscuits in, and then just put all the heat on the top. And that residual heat in the bottom of the Dutch oven is enough to cook the biscuits on the bottom without burning them. And then as many coals as I can pile up on top. I don't count coals like a lot of people do. Whatever the size of the pot is, I just put coals all the way around, kind of like you would do with ashes if you're using wood instead of coals. Now on that one, since we're baking a casserole, I still have heat on the bottom, and a lot more heat on the top, obviously, because heat rises. But it's pretty much ready to eat, so I'm going to cut this camera off in just a moment and enjoy eating it. But just wanted to give you a quick little shot of the Dutch ovens in use. We're down here at the cabin, as you can see there, and more the wind keeps picking up. But it is a beautiful day on the Double M Farm. Not doing anything with the Harbor Freight trencher today, so don't be disappointed. Maybe the next one will be back with the trencher. It's Sunday afternoon, so I'm giving him the day off. But you can see the barn and everything up there, and all the land we've cleaned up with the trencher's help. There's some more tops we've got to pick up with the trencher and the thumb. And there's the grease pit you see off in the distance there, right in front of the truck that I dug out with the trencher. And that's the chuck wagon. Got it covered up because I wasn't using it. Playground for the grandkids, and of course the covered kitchen area, and the creek behind the cabin. So there you go, just a quick look at the fire pit in use with the Dutch ovens, and the, we'll call it chicken broccoli casserole, and some biscuits that I've got to get coals off of before I burn them. So once again, thank you for joining us here at the Double M Farm, and we'll talk to you again real soon.